Hey, welcome to the show. It is Wednesday. It is 3 p.m. in the UK. It means it's 10 a.m. in the 10 a.m. Eastern. Welcome to Amazon.com. Welcome to the live stream. Here we go. So today we are live streaming on Facebook, 3 pages, YouTube, as always. We're on Amazon because we've got the Amazon carousel and all the products to sell. And we're not on the website or LinkedIn today. I'm going to switch it around, maybe later, maybe tomorrow. Anyway, today we're talking all about gifts that would be lovely that we could dish out for Christmas. So the sales are now over, although there are some amazing discounts and offers still to be had. But now's the time to get ourselves prepared for Christmas and everything that entails. The holidays, it's gonna be fantastic. So let's go and see what we got in the carousel. So let's have a little looky. Bing! Here we go. So it's going to run through the carousel for people, mainly for people who are watching on mainly for people who are watching on social media, because you can't see. Everyone on Amazon can see. So if you want to come over, nickwood.live, then you can actually see what we're doing. So I'm just going to switch a little thing off in my things. It's not going to send a link out every time I drop a comment. But let's turn on the BeLive Snake, shall we? Love that. And we'll test out the lottery jar as well. So we got the little lotto jar there. We got the snake. Ooh, 4 people in the snake already. 4, and it's me. So if you comment, then you will appear in the snake as well, going on. So what have we got in the carousel? We've got some brilliant tech gear and we've got some great presents. So let's have a little flip along. So we've got the Nexigo Stream Cam, the 930E. For me, that is the best stream cam on the market, entry-level stream cam at the moment. That is an awesome. We've got the Logitech Light Lite. If you're a gamer, we can use that. That is a brilliant piece of kit. You can use it all day long. It's been certified. It will not hurt your eyes. If you've got Wi-Fi dead spots in your house, the TP-Link Deco hybrid mesh Wi-Fi network will be the thing to bail you out of trouble. Also, we've got Chanel Bleu. That's in the carousel, and we got some Paco Rabanne 1 million. Do like that. It's one of my favorite eau de parfums and would make a beautiful gift as well. Sorry, my phone just fell off its thing. Now, going old school here, guys, but we've also got the old school earpods and we can use them because we got the what's it called, the Apple Lightning to 3.5 mil jack socket as well. Let us know, guys, if you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me as well. And then we also got the 2nd gen Apple EarPods 2. They are beautiful. Now we've got the Purple Panda microphone in the carousel, and we have these amazing lights. Kids love these colored lights, absolutely fantastic, and they can make a real Christmassy or holiday feel in your house. Now we've also got the Logitech C920, another amazing webcam, and along with that we got the TP pan tilt home security Wi-Fi camera. That's pretty neat as well. That we can actually either attach it, we can mount it to a wall or to our roofs or ceilings, or we can actually just have it sat quite happily in a table. So next up we've got the tea stand. So that's the portable tea stand that's actually got the green screen hanging off it right now. We've got the wireless earbuds as well. They're really cool. We've got the chair, naturally need to sit down on something, and we've got another lapel microphone. That's the Movo LV1. And then we've got the AbleWee 8-in-1 hub. So we've got lots of different things. We've got USBs, HDMIs, 4K HDMIs, SD card, perfect, all in a USB-C. We've also got the most amazing camera, live streaming camera, wireless live streaming camera, and amazing outside broadcast studio. We'll be talking about the Mevo, along with the SD card in the back of it, and we've got some mounting options as well. So have a look at those. What else do we got in the carousel? Oh, along with the C920, often bought together. Hello, Corinda. Great to see you. And Corinda's dropped into the lottery jar. There's no prizes today, but hey. We've also got the Blue Yeti. That would make an amazing gift, as would the Echo Dot. We got the 4th gen and the 3rd gen in the carousel. We've also got the Ring doorbell. That's brilliant. And we better put some drones in, I guess. These make great gifts. So my friends at Holystone sent me the drones through the year. So we got those in. We've got a few of those in our carousel as well. So we've got the scan disc, the meat thermometer. I don't know how your Thanksgiving dinner went, but we've got Christmas coming up. I've got a big ham, I've got a turkey, I've got a joint of beef. All need different internal temperatures. So I'm going to be using my thermometer for that. We've got the Anker 4 hub port here. So that is 3 extra USB elements. And we got the Begot. I love this. This is the Begot robotic vacuum cleaner. It's brilliant. It'll just go vacuum your house and then return home to its little charging port. Not only a vacuum, it also does a mop as well. It's got a mop attachment. So that is really cool. We've got another Holystone drone. Of course, we have the green screens as well as the pluggable 7-in-1 port there as well. We've got the iPhone 12 Pro, naturally. I'm still waiting. I cannot wait for this to come. I'm still waiting. We've got a postal strike here. It might be affecting it. I'm still waiting for the microscope to come so we can play the new game, What's Under the Microscope? So that'd be good fun. And also, with Christmas and the holidays approaching, we want to write our Christmas cards, and this is the pens, or these are the pens that I use all the time. These are the Zebra gel pens. They just never smudge. They're perfect for what they do. What else have we got in the carousel? And then we've got finally, oh yeah, we've got some cracking Holystone drones there. But let us kick off. Let's hide that now. Let's kick off with what I think is probably the best. Here it is. Here it is. For me, this is the best entry-level webcam on the market today. It's a Nexigo N930E. As you can see, I can mount it on my tripod, and on the tripod, sorry, Corinda. I have one as well, the Yeti. Sorry, Corinda, I missed your. I've got it on auto comment, but for some reason it didn't come up. Posting, you've got yes, the UK postal guys are on strike. Don't know why. They probably just want some more money, I'd imagine. And other stuff, I guess. I guess they're probably delivering more parcels than they ever used to, so that's probably why they want a bit extra. Okay, so yeah, we can mount this webcam on our tripod. It's got standard tripod mount, but we also sat it and mount it on our displays, our monitors. So I can have it sitting on the Mac, I can have it sitting on the PC, laptops. We can just plug them in, goes USB-C port, and it's good to go. You can also download the software that comes with it, the Nexigo software, and that allows us to play around with our exposure, our lighting, our white balance, contrast, colors, hue, you name it, we can control it. And then we can also preset it. So once we've got it set up perfectly for us, we can have a preset and save it. And if you're going to be going into different rooms, that's a brilliant idea. Now, when we're upgrading from our built-in webcams and microphones to an actual webcam and microphone, this is great. You're upgrading your video here. It shoots in 1080 high definition. We're on Amazon, so we're streaming in 720 definition, which is standard. So it goes 720 standard, 1080 high definition, 4K ultra high definition, and beyond. Pretty much, we kind of 1080 is the standard. There is a school of thought which says, why don't we buy 4K cameras and be ready? And you could. Nothing wrong with that, because I'm sure it is coming very soon. But you know, at the end of the day, we've only just been able to start live streaming to a lot of places on 1080 high definition. So that'll do us fine for a moment. And Corinda, there you go. Now it's coming up. any discount on that red camera? All right, what is 8K? To look at your question, any discount on that web camera? Yes, Corinda, I believe there is. $59.99. I think there's a discount on that then. Hold on, and I shall tell you in a trice. Just gonna find it. Easier said than done, Corinda. Where on earth is that din? That's all rather weird and wonderful. Right, let me press that button. Oh, and I shall tell you, Corinda. Yes, that is 25% off. So list price is $79.99 and it is currently $59.99. So that is a lovely 25% discount. So that's worth having for sure. Makes it a lovely thing for him. And also Corinda was saying, what is 8K? So 8K is the amount of pixels you're going to get in your video. So 4K is ultra high definition. 8K is probably ultra high definition. So we'll see with that. But all these things, the more the Ks are, the bigger the files will be, the more bandwidth it will take to live stream in them. So we're a long way from live streaming in 8K, I believe. I could be wrong. I don't know everything, but I know quite a bit. So that I'm imagining would be the case on that one. So let me just move that out the way now. That's better. Yeah, so that is awesome. So this is it. This is the Nexigo N930E. Now, as well as this amazing audio, it's also got a built-in microphone. That the built-in microphone is not only a microphone, it's also a noise cancelling microphone. So it's noise cancelling. So if you've got noisy neighbours, kids, pets, cats and dogs, then that will remove that extra audio. So I'm just going to move myself over here. And always love to see my good friend here. You never let me down, Muskan. You and Corinda, you're amazing. Thank you so much, Muskan. Muskan is a brilliant freelancer. You can go find her on Fiverr. As always, Muskan, you can put your link in, no problem, to your gig. Also, Corinda, please do put your link into your live stream show. Corinda is also an Amazon live stream influencer. So always good to have us helping each other out there. Right, interesting question, Corinda. This won't work with oh, actually there's no reason. No, it's sorry, it won't work with Krisp because Krisp is for the audio and the microphone. I don't think so. I've got Krisp here. Let me have a little look, because I use Krisp with the Yeti. That's a built-in. No, I'm lying to you. It will work with the Nexigo. Absolutely. Yes. How cool is that? I've got Krisp. Krisp, if you don't know, is some noise cancelling software that we use. Krisp.ai, and I normally use it with the Blue Yeti, but today we could use it with the Nexigo as well. And I've just seen, oh yay, Oini! Thank you so much for following me. I really appreciate that. Do please drop a comment, and you can join the comment snake. But thank you so much for the follow. If you're watching on Amazon, it's so easy. The follow button, you don't get spammed with emails every time I go live. It just moves my live stream to a different place, and that way you can just you can go find me again if you so wish. And also you can join this comment snake if you put a comment in or got a question, and you'll also be going into the lotto jar. Be warned, there's no prize today, but I'm sure we'll think of something as the week continues. So yeah, so it's a brilliant camera. We also for the Shy, we've got this little shutter here. The shutter stops us from Nevin hackers seeing what we've got, and that's important to people. But my favorite bit is this. It has got a 3-stage built-in ring light, which is fantastic. That means we've got lighting and we'll always look good. I've got a big box light there. That's a newer box light. I've got the portable ring light there. I've got the Lightroglow there. I've got a dimmable newer light there. Got a lot of light, I can tell you. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this camera and I'm going to bring it up on screen in a minute because I want to show you pretty much. Oops, just move some stuff there. Yeah, I want to show you basically the setup I've got here going on, and I can show you that in the stream. So let's pull that on there like that. So actually, we've got the current. Oh, let's move the lotto jar out of the way. So how does it work on? Oh, right. So Corinda is saying. So how does it work on iOS? If we're talking about the Krisp AI, yeah, you just upload it, Corinda, and it sits just up in the top corner of my display, and I can put stuff on. And Corinda is saying, "I'm a webcam guy, and you the light guy." Well, I've got 3 webcams here, Corinda, so maybe not all, but yeah, I've got 3 webcams. I've got a bit of a mix, a match today, so that's good. Right, next up in the carousel is the Logitech Lightroglow, and that's why I put it on it, and that is this light here. So I'll demonstrate it here for you. It's extendable. As you can see, it sits quite happily on our displays. That's sitting on there, and the light we can move backwards and forwards, and we can control it all through the back here. So we've got on, off, like so. And we can change the warmth and the brightness there on the back. But the really clever thing about this is we can actually control it. Yep, around there. We can actually control it via our desktop. We got this G-Hub, so we get the G-Hub software. So I'm just going to click on that, and I can show you how we do that. Hopefully, let's try and do this. We'll try and do this with 3 screens. So that's it. We've got the Lightroglow. Let me bring that on screen. So hopefully this will work. Like so. Yeah, I need to put it on the screen. Like that. I'm going to have to take the... Just going to move the lottery jar off for a minute. So that's the software you can see, and so you've got the light there. That's the software. Now we can choose which camera we want our lighting to look good for. So that's defaulted to the built-in camera, but we've actually got Logic Capture, we've got the Nexi Go and the Mevo. It's the Mevo I'm using right now. So now you can see that's the right thing. But as I said, we can move it and touch it and control it just by using our desktop. So we switch it on and off. We've got all these manual adjustments, so we can have it totally. We can go through all the temperature to find one we like. We've got brightness as well, so we can change the brightness. We've got some brilliant presets as well, like cozy candlelight. And the reason for this is basically we were trying to get the lighting to show you our kind of like our natural skin tone. So hopefully this will allow us to do it. So we dial up or down the warmth depending on how we want to look, and different cameras are going to react to the light in different ways. That's why it's really important that we can select our camera down here as well. So that is the Lightroglow. That's pretty cool, being it on three settings. I was going to say, did that make a big difference? Yeah, you can see that. Good. I'm glad you could see what was going on there. Right, now in that case, now that's done, let's remove that from the screen. Saying it's hidden. I don't want it hidden. I just want it off the screen. Perfect. That's gone. So that's the Lightroglow. We can control that, no problem whatsoever. That's a brilliant little piece of kit. Now, one of the best pieces of kit I have in my carousel is this. I'm going to take myself off the screen. Like that one. Perfect. It is this one. This is the TP-Link Deco Powerline Hybrid Mesh Wi-Fi network. These are brilliant. If you've got a dead spot in your house, this is absolutely the best thing for it. It is amazing. It basically creates a new network. We need to go over to our router. Well, let me just move that. It's got something flashing on my screen. So basically, we've got, actually, just before I start that, let's go back to Corinda. That I ordered on Cyber Monday. It's still not come, the Logitech Lite. Yeah, well, it can take time, Corinda. If you did it on Monday, if you're Prime, I'd have thought it might have arrived by now. Have you got on the app, Corinda? If you look on the app, maybe you can see the tracking, see where it is. But it's great. And Corinda is also saying, does it work for green screen removal background? No, the green screen removal background, we use other things. I'm going to demonstrate that with the Logitech C920 when that comes up. So yeah, so these TP-Link decos, absolutely brilliant. My issue was I wanted to live stream the cooking show from the kitchen. I live in a lovely brick-built house, lovely thick brick walls, which is great for comfort, warmth, and security, bad for Wi-Fi. So how could I fix this? The kitchen was in one, obviously the kitchen's in one room, the Wi-Fi is in the lounge by the TV, brick walls in the way, not good. This was fantastic. I ordered this, they come as a set of 3. You take the first one, basically you scan a QR code, and that means you can just follow it through then on an app on your phone. Put in your email address, create a password. It comes with, say, set of 3 of these and an Ethernet cable. Switch off your Wi-Fi router, plug this in, add the Ethernet cable into the router into here, switch them both on, and it will find itself and create its own network. Not only that, we then go and just plug the other ones in where we want them. There's no other cable other than the power cord here, so nothing else to worry about. I plugged one of these in the kitchen, one of these, the other one up here in the office, and it now gives me Wi-Fi coverage all over the house beautifully. In fact, so good, I can now have up to 100 devices all at the same time logged into this network, and it won't have any problem whatsoever. We can have parental control. It scans, it optimizes, it does amazing things, but it does just knock out any Wi-Fi dead spots that you have. So I used to have it bad in the lounge, bad in the kitchen. I now have it perfect all over the house. So I've got 12 devices, I counted the other day, 12 devices connected to it. I've still got 88 spaces left. That is fantastic. That's the TP-Link Deco. That is on a discount as well. Now then, so all right. Corinda's question. Thank you, Corinda. So many questions. So you can move the TP-Link anywhere, or does it have to be the same spot? No, what happens, Corinda, is you can pretty much move them anywhere, but you want them to cover the house. And so what happens in the app, when you're setting it up, it will ask you to describe a little bit of your house. It goes through some pictures. And so it will actually make recommendations. But basically, if you have one upstairs, one downstairs, and one to the side, maybe, then it will cover. This provides 6,000 square feet of cover. And if you move and you need more, then don't buy another whole set. You can just buy one, plug it in, and you just get it. It just adds on to the network, so you can build up the square footage of cover that you have. So that is the TP-Link Deco. Muscan, if you're still watching, please do drop your gig link into the content. Next up, we got this. We got ideal Christmassy gifts. We got Chanel Blur. This is one of my favorite eau de parfums, and it's on the carousel, but it's actually not got a price on it, so it's a bit strange. Maybe they're out of stock. Let's move swiftly on then, because we've got another great parfum in the carousel as well, and that is this one. This is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million, and the reason I like this, not only does it smell great, but what great marketing. 1 million, make it look like a gold bar. Fantastic. Oh, I smell lovely. I smell as fresh as a daisy. So let's put that there. Speaking of which, cheers. I need a little wet my whistle. All good. Okay, next up in the carousel, This makes a great present as well, and also it's really cool because we can go old school. Remember back in the day, Apple, when you bought an Apple iPhone, it came with earpods. And then as time went by, technology, they didn't come with them at all. So you might actually have some of these lying around your house. But we have to buy the wireless earpods now. Or rather, we don't, because on here, and this in the carousel, $17.99, is the wired earpods and the all-important lightning cable. And so that is the 3.5mm lightning cable that allows us to plug in our earpods, wired earpods, and we are good to go. So that is great. That makes a very, very cost-effective way of hearing and listening to things on the go, because as we know, it's not just a phone. They also, you scroll your social media, you can watch YouTube, you can stream your Amazon Prime membership through your phones. Oh, awesome. So yes, that's a great little option for that. So that's in the carousel. Also in the carousel alongside it is the Apple Lightning on its own. That is $7.99. And the Apple Lightning element, let me just go grab that back again, is that bit. And that also allows us to plug in our lapel microphones as well. Corinda, hey, yeah, it's good, isn't it? I love it. Absolutely love it. It's not too overpowering, but it's like classy. Is it? I would say it's a classy smell. I'm trying to see citra, cinnamony. Yeah, citronelle oil. Yeah, lots. It's nice. It's not earthy. It's just classic. I don't know why I'm sniffing that now. Anyway, that allows us to put the microphone in. We also have in the carousel the Apple EarPods, the second gen EarPods as well. Go check those out in the carousel. Click them, go and have a look. They are absolutely amazing. You'll be able to tell the difference. They're fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Right, next in the carousel, we have this. This is the Purple Panda Lavalier lapel microphone. As you can see, put it down a bit so you can see better. So this cable here goes about just under 5 foot long, this cable. The cover can come off and our little crocodile clip can come off as well. And this is part of a kit. So in the kit, so it comes in this lovely little pouch here. And in this kit, also, it has a nice long, first of all, it has a mini USB to 3.5mm jack. Talk to you about that in a minute. It has the fluffy windshield, and this is just under 10-foot extension cable. Now then. Here's the thing. So this, I've discovered, is very big with the biker vlogging community, and I can really understand why. Because we've got this, that we in trade like to call the dead cat, but it's not. It's just a fluffy windshield, and we just pop that over take that cover off, pop this one on, and we are good to go. That is great. That will dissipate all the wind and the noise that is out and about. Oh, hang on, I've got a question from Corinda. Actually makes me laugh. One of the funniest things, one of the comments or one of the questions was, or in the reviews, they complained that might not have been purple enough. I mean, it's pretty purple. Not sure what else you can do with that, but yeah, I'd say that's pretty purple. So that is excellent. Pop that in there. Perfect. Okay, now the reason I actually bought this set is because I really wanted to use it with the mini USB to 3mm jack, because I wanted to take some video, 4K ultra high definition video, with the GoPro 4. GoPros are, up until recently, notorious for their poor audio. I don't think I'll get into trouble for saying that, but what I wanted to do was use this shoots in 4K ultra high definition, which is perfect. So I didn't really want to change that, but I just wanted the audio. This allows me to plug in. Oops. Oh, I have to get it right. That plugs in there. That's the jack. I can then shoot 4K. That plugs into my lapel microphone. We are all good to go. And I made some great little recordings there as well. Now, sometimes I've got the recording that I made in the staging area of the show, so I could play it to you. But today I can't because I haven't got it in there. So I'm just going to pop. Now, there's a little SD card in there. That's where we save our videos onto. That is a SanDisk 128 gig SD card. That is also in the carousel somewhere, and it's got a great price on it, I believe. Certainly did yesterday, so do go check that out as well. I love I've got to admit, SD cards I think are the best things. When you think back, I mean, who remembers, guys? Who remembers blooming floppy disks? You know, big old floppy disks we used to put in our PCs. Oh my goodness, they were terrible. Then the little A drives. Oh gosh, things have moved on aplenty. You know, they used to be so small, didn't they? A couple of gigs, and now we've got terabytes we've got 128 gigs of in an SD card. I mean, we've got terabytes in our portable hard drives. Unbelievable, amazing. That was really cool. Right, so we got a question. So Corinda has a question. I've got a question with you. The TP-Link Wi-Fi, is there a similar Wi-Fi for car if you want to use your iPad in the car? I don't know, Corinda. That's the honest answer. I did once buy from Virgin that little gadget which it reckoned could give you good Wi-Fi all the time, but it didn't work because you're traveling around and it depends on where the Wi-Fi network is at any one time. So no, it doesn't, but it does it amazingly in the house, that's for sure. And then Corinne's asking another question. I need to get one for my Mevo when I'm out and about. The thing is though, Corinda, your Mevo, you should bet with your Mevo, you can pick up, either use your cell phone data. And remember, I used to live stream, Corinda, from my house, which had really bad Wi-Fi, well, had really bad internet, full stop, not only Wi-Fi. And so I was live streaming using BeLive, and I was using my cell phone cell data. I was using my 4G cell phone data to live stream. It's only when I moved here that I've got the full fiber optic live stream and Wi-Fi, internet and Wi-Fi here. So when you're out and about with the Mevo, either use your cell phone data, or you'll be able to scan for a Wi-Fi hotspot, or you can use a Wi-Fi hotspot. So you should be covered. I mean, that's one of the beauties of the Mevo Start. So did you get another Mevo, Corinda, after you managed to put yours in the water? That's the question. And Corinda's saying, I remember that. Yeah, so it's cell phone, yeah, exactly. So use your cell phone data like I used to, or just, normally, fingers crossed, you can normally find a Wi-Fi hotspot as well. So right, next in the carrots, that's the Purple Panda lapel lavalier microphone. Next in the carousel, okay, you've got Corinda. Yeah, they replaced it. Fantastic, that's good. So next in the carousel we have these. These are brilliant. These are lights that we can control not only through our Echo Dot devices and Google equivalents, but we can also control them through apps. They are multicolored, so we can dim them, brighten them, and it's got 16 million colors we can play around with. I don't know the name of 16 million colors. I kind of get stuck at teal, and that's about it. So I'm guessing there are just various micro shades that they can use. They're pretty energy efficient. They're multicolor, easy dimming, app controlled. You've got away mode, energy monitoring, voice control. You can schedule them and time them. They are great fun to play around with. Kids absolutely love them. So well worth having. And if you think about it, you can change them to make different colors. So what a great idea. You could use it as part of your Christmas Christmas lighting. You can just plug them into lamps and things. You make a great little moody bit of lighting in your house for Christmas. That'd be amazing. It's all about the mood. Okay, next in the carousel is, it is this. We move it around. Oops. This is the C920, Logitech C920. This is a brilliant camera. Again, entry-level webcam, but does so much more than you might think. Shoots in 1080 high definition, fantastic. It's widescreen as well, so we've got lots of room to play with. It tilts, so we can get it to a good angle. It is also a built-in microphone as well, so you've got enhanced microphone, enhanced audio, and enhanced video. Shoots in 1080 high definition. But what I love about this, absolutely love, I've got the green screen. Let's show you what we can do. This is part of like a teach what you know. Very popular in these restrained times when we want to earn a bit of extra money. Doing a teach what you know is probably the best way to do it. Just double checking it is plugged in. Oh, no, it wasn't plugged in. So let me plug it in. Let me pop it on my screen. There. So let's see where we're going to go with this. So Corinda is saying, guess what show I'm doing today? You'll love it. Whiskey show. Alcohol bottles. Oh my goodness, Corinda. I love that already. What time? What time are you on, Corinda? And I'll try and catch you. And X means XSplit VCam. It does indeed. It does indeed. Now I'm going to be using, it's got a discount today, so it's down to $70.12, but I'm going to use it with the Logi Capture software. So you go and get this you get this C920. You can download Logi Capture. This is Logitech's software, and it allows us to record ourselves giving presentations. Because we've got the green screen, we can do picture in picture, and we can show you that as well. Corinda is going live at 5 p.m. So I might cancel mine. In that case, Corinda, I might cancel mine and go and look at your whiskey instead. Or I can go live and I'll go find your show and show it on the live stream. That'd be pretty neat. We did that yesterday, didn't we? Right, so let's go Logi Capture. Let me see, how can we do this? Right, let's put it up on, we have to kick it off first. So Logi Capture, where are you? There you are, there, fantastic. So that will come up, and what I'll do is I'll bring Logi Capture onto the screen. I won't actually just show you the C920 because the Logi Capture is using it, and I think that's when it gets a little bit confused at times. So let me get this screen on here. Share my screen. I'm using, of course, I'm using my favorite live stream software, BeLive. It is the most amazing live stream software known to man. Okay, so let me have a little look. And where is that? Why is that not playing around? So that's made me go a little bit blurry. Okay, that is that's not playing ball, so I'm going to take that off. That may bring me back. Hope that brought me back a little bit better. Yeah, for some reason that was just grinding everything down to a halt. Let me show you instead. Basically, using the green screen, we dial out the chroma key and we're good to go. Let me just show you then instead. Let me show you the camera. Let me bring the camera on screen. Hopefully I can see it. HD webcam, that's the fella. Showing screen. So yeah, so now we've got the C920. As you can see, different cameras, you've got different lighting. So the green, so the Logitech, they're both Logitech. But the MeeGo Start, it's got that richer, deeper colour. Because that's what I set it for, because what I'm using. We can do the same with the C920. It's just I haven't got it set for the same lighting settings here. But as you can see, it's got a beautiful, beautiful camera on it. Amazing, crisp excellent quality. So that is fantastic. Let me take that off. It's a little bit confused. Oops. And sorry, you probably had an echo then as well, because I've got the mic on the camera, and it was both into the stream, although that was defaulting to the crisp, so you might not have heard it. Anyway, so that's the Logitech C920. I say, brilliant little webcam. Absolutely fantastic. Again, it will go into you can mount it on a tripod, mount it on our displays, on our monitors, and we are always going to be good to go. Great little camera. Absolutely love that. Back in the day, I used to use that to record YouTube adverts. If you ever tried to YouTube advert, we do need very good quality to get the best results. Now, next up, this is cool. This is the TP Tapo motion detection and notification software, pan and tilt. Let me just quickly show you. I'll pull it out of the box. It's great because actually we can either mount this on a wall or a ceiling, or we can actually just have it on a desktop or a cabinet. We've got all our instructions there. Here is the little device itself. And you can see it is a dinky little thing. And that is it. And it basically pans and tilts. I wanted to show you there, we can put in our SD card in the bottom there. Pan it back round. Probably doesn't like it me doing it with my fingers, but so that will pan around. So we can either mount it like that, and it will just pan. As you can see, pretty good, huh? Or we can have it send it on a desktop. Now, the cool thing is this records, or actually streams in 1080 high definition. We can actually have a two-way conversation with someone. So if someone is somewhere they shouldn't be, because they, excuse me, what you're doing. Also, people kind of use this a lot for baby monitors as well. Comes with the normal cables that you plug it in, and it also comes with the little mounting bracket, 2 screws and 2 raw plugs. So everything you need to get going. I say you can pop an SD card in there as well. We pop that in there. Get back in there. Bring it back in its box. Yeah, we can pop an SD card in there as well, so we can record anything. It's motion detection, so basically it will start recording, or it will notify you when it detects motion. It can see in the dark. It can see for 30 feet in the dark. So it's a brilliant piece of kit. Now, also we need to know, like I say, people also use it for baby monitors, because you can see the baby, you can hear the baby. Guess what? Because it's two-way audio, baby can hear you if you talk to. So that is the brilliant TP Link pan tilt home security Wi-Fi camera. Awesome. Now, next in the carousel, it's behind me. This is the T stand. This is a portable T stand. So we've got it draped over. At the moment, we've got the green screen, but you can hang anything you want over it. You can have walls, you can have gardens, any scene that you like. You can just have that hanging over it. Just seriously, it consists of 3 elements. Then we've got the clips on there. In fact, I don't think you better see it, even if I went full view on the camera. So I'm using the Mevo Start camera, so even if I went full view on the camera, I'm not sure you'd see the clips. No. Wow, look at that. You still can't see it. Very tall. That's all I'm saying. Right, let's try and frame myself a little bit better. Back there, that buddy. That'll do. Yeah, so that's the frame, and that does a brilliant job. So it's super simple to pull it up, put it down, really fast. Okay, next up we got the Earfun wireless earbuds. Yes, These are fantastic. There we go. Brilliant. These are triple award-winning earbuds. Make a brilliant. Just checking for Corinda's questions. They would make a brilliant present for anybody. $49.99, so under $50 would make a brilliant, maybe a little tree present. Bluetooth, they charge up wirelessly in this little charging pod, which you charge up USB-C to USB. That feels like they last forever because every time you use them, then they just recharge. They're Bluetooth. They are noise cancelling, bass boosting, triple award-winning earpods. Absolutely fantastic. Now, the CNN, who gave them their most recent award, said that they have got as good a, well, they work just as well as their rather more expensive rivals as well. So they are absolutely fantastic. What I love about them is they've got so many different, I think they came with 5 different ear covers. So always you're going to get one that fits your ear perfectly. We can tap it to control it. As I say, Bluetooth works. You can take it out of your ears if you listen to a podcast, remove them, put them back in. So remove them, it stops, put them back in, it starts again. Same with music. Absolutely brilliant. Of course, you can use it to answer your phone. You can control the volume with this. You don't even need both in. You can just have one in if you like. Set that up. But yeah, they come in black or white. Absolutely fantastic. And if you run them down and they're out of juice and you run a brush and you think, oh no, I really need them, a 10-minute charge will give you 2 hours of playtime as well. So these are the Earfun wireless earpods, and they're brilliant. What are they called? Earfun Air Wireless Earbuds. Awesome. So that is those. Now, next up in the carousel, can't really see it very well, but this is the ComHome office chair. I got this. It's got lovely mesh back, really comfy. So simple to put together. It just took me 20 minutes. Put the wheels on. It's got a gas canister so we can adjust the height. Then just put the back and the seat together. Super simple. Really good. Really comfy. You can rock back. Gives you nice lumbar support. You can spin 360 degrees. Absolutely fantastic. Now, next we have, we've got more in the Movo. Here we go, the Movo range. So these are the Movo LV1 Lavalier microphone kit. Again, excellent, a brilliant gift if someone needs a microphone. These are $11, but look, fantastic. So these are the Movo LV1 lapel lavalier microphone kit, because it also has a 3.5mm jack to USB adapter, and that is what is enabling me to actually use them to go through the Mac. So as you can see, got a nice little crocodile clip. We have the cover. We can just take the crocodile clip off. That works so simply. So that is the microphone itself. It's a it's a Omni mic. Omni is not the right word. I'm looking for another word. What's the word I'm looking for? It's got to be the right word. The right word. What's the right word? Oh my goodness. It will come to me. Easy to install, clear sound. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. So frustrating. Never mind. But yeah, so that's that. It pops into the. That goes on there. That clips onto your lapel. Now this comes with battery. Battery is included. I think it's an LV44. Yeah, so that's the battery included. So again, as gifts go, that is amazing. So actually battery included. So that is good. And it comes with this lovely little pouch. What else did it come with? Oh, it's also got a larger jack adapter as well. So you're really good to go with that. That makes a beautiful little present. Let me pop that back in its case. It does have a little thing that you can wrap up the cord. I mean, it's actually got 20 foot of cord, which is quite amazing. So yeah, that's the Movo LV1 USB lavalier lapel microphone. Awesome. Right, what's next in the carousel? Oh, now we're running out of time, so we might have to come back on later and just go back through our carousel the other way around. This is the USB. This is the AbleWi 8-in-1 USB. Well, this is the AbleWi 8-in-1 hub. This is quite amazing. Let's just unpack it and show you. Here we go. So this is the USB-C port. So we just plug that into our USB-C, and it's going to give us some brilliant connection ability. Here we have the SD cards. We can put those in those slots there. We've got an HDMI for 4K on that end. Here we have a standard HDMI, and then we've got 3 USB hubs as well. We never have enough USB hubs in my mind. So that is brilliant. So just by using that out of the USB-C, we've got those brilliant extras that we can plug in. Now, it's made of metal, this case, so don't be worried if it gets slightly warm, because that's exactly what it's supposed to do. Because it's made from metal, it is designed to dissipate the heat, so that will mean it's allowed to work more efficiently. If it was plastic, it would the heat would build, whereas it's metal, it's designed to dissipate. How cool is that? What good, whoops, what a brilliant design idea. Let's put that back in there. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. That is the AbleWi 8-in-1 hub. There you go. And it also does come with instructions as well. What's not to love? Let's put it back. I'm just going to put it back. There you go. And it comes in this lovely gold box as well. So that is pretty neat. Now then, what else have we got in our set? All right, I've got a slightly different thing in my. That's funny. When you got I'm looking at my carousel, and it's slightly different from what I was expecting. Okay, so we've got in here next. Now I might come back and talk about the camera that I'm actually looking at right now. It's on a brilliant deal, 13% off, $349. This is the Mevo Start. It is not just a live streaming camera, it is an amazing live streaming camera. Let me just show you. You've got the 3-pack. That's gone up. That was on such an amazing deal yesterday. But also you got the 3-pack, so you can have either one camera or you can have 3 cameras. It is awesome. Let me just come back onto my screen. Let me show you it in the carousel. This would make, for me, this would be my ideal Christmas present. I want to show you it in the carousel because I'm talking about it. Here we go, nearly there. Yeah, so you got the 3-pack, and you've also got the single. So I've got the single one here. That's what I'm looking at. It is amazing. It's not just a live stream camera, it's a wireless live stream camera. That means that we can go to where the story is. That means we can go there. We can send, as I was chatting to Corinda earlier, we can use it and actually use our cell phone data or our Wi-Fi hotspots, whatever we got to hand. But we can go out. We can go live stream our church services, our kids' sports, graduations, business, networking events, you name it. We can live stream it, and we can live stream it not only at the same time to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Vimeo, LinkedIn, but anywhere else we want, because it's also got RTMP, real-time messaging protocol. And what that means is that we can live stream to our websites. We can live stream to multiple sites, we can syndicate, and syndication is the way forward. And we can syndicate, use these. Oh gosh, guys, if you're a businessman and you're in Chamber of Commerce, something like that, use these cameras. You can record your presentations. If you're a trainer, record your training, or rather live stream your training. You're going to get a recording. In the back of the camera, you've got an SD card. Well, you can put, it doesn't come with it, but I've got the Arcanite SD card, 128 gigabyte. That allows me 14 hours of recording at 1080 high definition. And whilst we're live streaming, it's taking that recording, and it will be perfect because the recording is directly from the camera. It's not having to go up into the cloud or anywhere else. It is directly from the camera. So whatever happens, if your Wi-Fi is no good, if the cell phone data is no good, you're fine because you've got that beautiful recording just in case. You're covered. So also you can use, you can also plug in your lapel microphone as well. We can have it as a wired webcam indeed as well. It's got a brilliant f2.8 Sony lens. It's got a processor which reduces distortion. It's awesome. This is the one you're looking at right now. This is the camera. And it is so amazing. Let me put that down in the carousel. I'll put it down there a minute. Oops, wrong way around. That way. Yeah, so this is the Logitech Mevo Start. So it's got a 6-hour battery life. It's got a 3 mem mic spatial array, which means we've got awesome audio. You can mount it either on a tripod mount. It's got a standard tripod mount, or it's got a little attachment you can unscrew, and that then mounts onto a standard microphone stand as well. In the carousel, I've put some other mounting options for you. You've got a nice little clamp in there. We've also got a little case to carry it as well. Absolutely fantastic. And we can control them. I'll do a bit more of a demo probably later or tomorrow. We can control them directly through the app on our phone, either as a single camera or as multiple cameras. Multiple cameras give you different angles. That is so easy. I mean, just literally, and just press a tap of a button and you can pick your scene as well. So you've got multiple cameras on there, got all the different scenes, bang, bang, bang. Absolutely brilliant. Again, some of the excellent, amazing things we can do. Look at that. Ta-da. Oops, let me move that out of the way, hide that for a minute. We can drop a lower third in. We can use PowerPoint presentations. We can use PDFs. We can have all those on screen while we're chatting as well. It's got an amazing countdown timer that is to die for. Absolutely brilliant. It's got a diagonal view of 86 degrees. That means you've got that much space basically. So oops, so then just a touch of a button, we can control it. We can zoom out, we can zoom in just by clicking our fingers. We can pan around, so all that area there we can pan around. That's really cool. So if I wanted to, I could actually, and I was doing this yesterday, so I'm going to move the camera slightly. So look, see, I can go there and it's good. And it's like I've not moved at all. So the camera's moved, I haven't moved. But what it does do is it means I can actually expand and show you. There we go. So I've got the Nexigo camera there. Now here's the cool thing would be if I then shared that in the stream like so. So now you can see me. You can see the Nexigo. That's the camera that's producing that second screen. And on that second screen, you can see the Mevo Start there as well. All controlled by our cell phone. So clever. It is so, I just cannot tell you how clever that is and how much I love using it. So I'm going to put it back onto me like so. Perfect. And I shall just hide that like so. Now it's going to be a little bit strange because I'm now looking at a camera which is slightly pointed away, but as you can see, I've still got it. Oops, I'll try and do it without the light. So as you can see, I've now got my framing to one side of the phone. So even though I'm looking at the camera, it's not looking directly at me. I can see the camera. You can see me talking directly to the camera. This is so clever. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. It's so, so good. Right, what else have we got in the carousel? So along with that, sorry, in the carousel, we've got the set of 3 down. Can say amazing discount still, 28% off for a set of these cameras. And Facebook shut me off, which is a little bit weird and wonderful. Not quite sure why. We shall find out. I've been having some issues with Facebook, so let me end the stream, because I'm not sure if I'm actually live streaming now anywhere. So I'm going to end the stream, guys. I'm not sure whether you can see me or not. Let me just refresh. Oh no, we're here. That's okay. No, it's obviously just Facebook being a bunch of, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Words escape me how shocking Facebook is at times. They are outrageously bad. I'm going to have a rant with them now. But no, they are. What can I say? Anyway, right, next in the carousel, we've got the Logitech Mevo Start. Included in the Start, we've got the SD card behind it as well. I've got some mounting options there. The clamp, as I said, the clamp is amazing. It's also got the little cover as well. Going back to the C920, often bought with the C920 is this Logitech MK270 wireless keyboard and mouse set. Absolutely fantastic. We've also got in here, we've got the Blue Yeti. So let's talk about the Blue Yeti very briefly. The Blue Yeti, absolutely amazing. It's a 3 microphone array, allows us to have 4 different settings. So we've got Cartoid, which is one directional. We've got bidirectional, which want to sit in front of each other and have a chat. Omnidirectional, that's the word I was looking for when I was just talking about the lapel microphone. We have omnidirectional as well as stereo. So we've got all those 4 settings we can set up with the Blue Yeti. What I always say is when you plug it in, and it just goes USB, plug it in and you can adjust your gain and make sure your gain is fine. Go into the control panel of your PC or your Mac, your laptop, and just set the gain and play around with that so you know exactly what you've got. On this side of the brilliant microphone, we have got the all-important mute button, so we can mute ourselves, but also we can control the volume. We can put headphones in, and so we can have volume. We can hear what's coming through the microphone, and we can adjust the volume there. It's got a standard microphone. It's got a standard mic stand screw-in. So we've got that. Obviously, we've got it on a desktop stand as well. The desktop stand has a lovely soft bottom to it as well. It's a brilliant microphone. And if I may, I'm just going to tell you a little story of how I blagged my way into Abbey Road Studios. Didn't really blag our way in, but we wanted to look to host an event, and went to Abbey Road Studios, asked whether we could do that. They said yes, we can actually. So they gave us a tour around, and so Abbey Road, where the Beatles have famously recorded a great many of their albums, in Studio 2. So Studio 2 is a very famous studio, particularly in the UK, particularly if you're a Beatles fan. Pink Floyd, Adele, Oasis, they all recorded at Abbey Road. And they've still got 2 things. They've still got the piano that John Lennon left a cigarette on, so it's got a cigarette burn on it. Amazing. But also they've still got 1960s microphones. So if you buy a good microphone, it will last you a lifetime. They are absolutely brilliant. Blue Yeti, absolutely love. Now part of the Logitech stable, so we've got extra software where we can actually control how our voice sounds as well as giving us sound effects and all sorts. So we've got more than just a microphone now. It is brilliant. Recommended to me by my very first video guru, a lovely man called Ben Brophy. Okay, guys, thank you so much for that. Now, what I'm going to do is, because we're chatting away and I got chucked off Facebook, we're going to come back. We're back at 5 o'clock, so that is midday, and we will continue where we left off and cover the rest of the things in the carousel. We got the Echo Dots, we got the Holystone drones, all those things. So until later, whatever you're doing, Stay safe.